What we're announcing today is an in-depth review of bicycle paths that have issues.
If you use these bike lanes in Montreal, then you're probably familiar with Rachel Street. It's one of the city's most popular bike paths, but it's also one of 4 bike lanes that the city is auditing. Now, this is a study that Mayor Soraya Martinez-Frauda said that she'd implement in her first 100 days in office back when she was campaigning in the summer, and it aims to evaluate security concerns of key bike lanes across the city.
Until recently, there was an evaluation, but it was only triggered when you had a fatal collision. And so we would like to be proactive.
Along with Rachel Street, the city is also auditing 3 other cycling routes: Meilleur Street in Huntsic-Cartierville, Côte-Sainte-Catherine Road in Outremont, and Rue de la Commune in Old Port. Officials say the idea is to learn from each location and use those lessons to improve bike lanes across Montreal.
They were selected based on safety issues, complaints, petitions received.
At the same time, the city says it'll also be taking a second look at several bike lane projects that are still in their planning phase. They also say they're working with boroughs to fix problem areas on existing routes, like the bike lane on Terrebonne Street in NDG.
Everything we learn in doing whatever measures that are necessary to render the older bike paths more secure will feed our knowledge in terms of better conception, better design.
Mayor Martinez-Frauda also vowing that the city won't be looking to rip out any bike lanes in the time the audit is being carried out.
Today, we're not announcing any dismantle.
But interim opposition leader Erica Alneus saying her party is holding its breath.
Are we going to respect what it says? There's some path that need to be widened. Are we going to do it?
Biking advocates argue the biggest problems are already well known, citing gaps in the city's biking network. They say instead of studying bike lanes again, the city could already be fixing what riders deal with every day.
To single out a single type of infrastructure as needing an audit sends a signal that that infrastructure is dangerous. The intersections need a bit of love, but nobody's ever died on Rachel.
City News spoke briefly to some bikers on Rachel Street who say they feel relatively safe.
I wouldn't say it's the most dangerous bike lane I've seen.
Cars don't really notice the bikes, but it's not a regular thing. We're separated from the cars, so that's all I need.
Other bikers we spoke to pointing to familiar winter hazards as the real obstacles between them and a smoother ride.
One week the bike lane is clean, the other week it is not.
Too much snow and someplace ice.
In Montreal, Zachary Cheung, City News.